and justice for all.
Play ball, there you go. Well, again, on behalf of the County Commission here, I do want to thank you all for being here. But more importantly, thank you. This is basically for Women's Veterans Day, but I mean, it's fantastic to see you guys. Thank you for your service. Thank you for everything that you have done for us and for allowing me to be here sitting in front of you today. I mean, it means a great deal to me. The freedoms that we have, the freedoms that I enjoy every day, and I really, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate everything that you have done for us. So thank you very much. Commissioner Stevenson?
Yes, thank you from the bottom of my heart. We don't get to do what we do because of you folks, and I appreciate it very much, and thank you very much.
And Commissioner Lindsay couldn't be here today, but he wanted to send his regards. As most of you know, he is the member of a Blue Star family as well, and so he sends his regards and his deep gratitude for the sacrifices that have been made by the women and in uniform that have given so much for this country. And so on behalf of everyone, a deep, heartfelt thank you.
Okay, and with that, we are going to bring up Mr. Rick Torres, who has his proclamation in front of us for Women's Veterans Day.
Thank you, Commissioners. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. I'll give you a little bit of quick background of why we're doing, another reason why, how this all came about. Oops, sorry about that. Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon. It's already after chow time. I was approached by Darla Sanders, DAV member and past commander of the local post 44 of the DAV, about recognizing Women Veterans Day. Many states, actually most states, don't even recognize it. There's very few jurisdictions out there that do. I think Texas and a couple other states actually have it as a recognized holiday. So when she approached me about this, I was like, well, that's a brilliant idea. Let's go ahead and talk to the commissioners and Shaq and see if we can get that proclamation going that you suggested. So here we are today. I don't like to be long-winded, but women have been serving in our nation's armed forces from the very beginning. The problem is, as many different classes of individuals, they weren't fully recognized for everything that they could do, and they continue to do today. So the proclamation will discuss how by presidential order, it was Harry Truman, right? President Harry Truman signed an act into law giving women full rights in the military that they deserve and continue to receive to this day just like their fellow male counterparts. So without further ado, Commissioners, thank you so much in anticipation of the reading for doing this, Shaq for putting this on the agenda, and for everyone out there in YouTube land that's watching, I'm sorry that you have to watch my bald head. And yes, this is as tall as I get. You don't need to stand for this. By the Montezuma County Board of County Commissioners, a proclamation, Women Veterans Day. Whereas the Women's Armed Forces Integration Act was enacted on June 12, 1948, and whereas this act allows women to enter the regular armed services, and whereas there was an insufficient number of men to meet the demands of World War II, women were now authorized to serve in the regular armed forces, and whereas a total of 350,000 women served during World War II, and whereas American women have served in the military both formally and informally throughout the history of these United States from as early as the Revolutionary War, since then, women of all ages, ranks, and levels of authority have entered every branch of service and made significant contributions, and whereas in 1998, a ceremony commemorating the 50th anniversary of the Women's Armed Forces Integration Act was held in Arlington National Cemetery, and the Women in Military Services for America Memorial, and whereas the first Women Veterans Day was held June 12, 2018, marking the 70th anniversary of the groundbreaking Women's Armed Services Integration Act signed into law by President Harry S. Truman, and whereas Montezuma County proudly recognizes and honors our women veterans, therefore, be it proclaimed by the Board of Commissioners of Montezuma County, Colorado, that the 12th day of June, 2021, we call the observance of Women's Veterans Day to the attention of all of our citizens. I'll go ahead and present this to the commissioners. They'll sign it. The clerk will sign it. Did you guys want to take any pictures with any women veterans that want to come up, or any veterans that want to come up? I'm sure they don't mind doing that.
Is there a motion from the commission?
We do not mind doing that, and I would move that we accept this Montezuma County Board of County Commissioners a proclamation for the Women's Veterans Day.
I will second that.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded to accept Montezuma County Board of County Commissioners a proclamation for Women's Veterans Day on June 12th, 2021. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can I come up there and take a picture as you sign this?
You can.
Thank you, commissioners.
I'll wait.
You know, like I said prior to that, there's not a lot of jurisdictions out there that take a few minutes to recognize our women veterans. Yes, Veterans Day is for all veterans, we get that. It doesn't take away from Veterans Day, but this is a special thing that President Truman did for our women veterans, and at least here we're recognizing it. And thank you, Darla, for bringing that up.
And again, I really want to thank you. I have a niece who's 21, maybe 22 now, who actively serves in the Air Force, and I am just proud, so proud of her, and she's doing a fantastic and great job. And again, to thank you to all of you women, and actually to all veterans, but specifically today for the women of our services. Thank you again. And we'll take any pictures. Joe's free. I charge $15, but just
He's just more photogenic than I am.
You're welcome. We would do it again for you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Go ahead, if you've got, could you come to the podium, please?
They can't hear you if you're not talking.
I do want to say that Colorado does not recognize this day. Montezuma County is the first.
We'll
Well,
have to work on that.
We can work on that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Squeeze it into the middle. Squeeze it into the middle. One more. Come on. You can. 2031.
Let them know the refreshments are there, they can mingle, do whatever, or if.
Just before everybody takes off, there are a few refreshments over here. If you want to stay and mingle, Joel and I will be around if you have any questions for us. So come on over, and again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate it.